And welcome back, Bahamas at Sunrise family and friends. Make sure to spread the word because we always have an exciting show for you and something that is so informative to share. I am delighted because I am here with two amazing women, and so we're going to get into the National Training Agency. They aim to create a workforce that is highly productive, service-oriented, globally competitive, and responsive to the dynamics of the Bahamian economy. That's important. Here to talk with us about this are Agatha Marcelle. Let me say that again. Agatha Marcelle, the Executive Chairman of the National Training Agency, and Nadine Frazier, Training and Development Professional at the Chamber of Commerce and a Director on the Board of the National Training Agency. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. It's delightful to be here.
It's great to be here.
We are so happy to have you both. And first of all, I want to say you have great energy. And Agatha Marcelle, you are a legend. You are a pioneer. You have been doing this since the 70s and you have remained consistent. And we see the fruits of your labor, the manifestation of it, perhaps in its highest form, in the establishment of your brainchild, the National Training Agency.
Yes.
Has the agency been able to live up to its mandate to provide all that you have sought out?
Well, I believe we have. The mandate was quite simple, actually, and that is to prepare young people for work according to or responding to the needs of the economy. So our main function is to engage in activities and plans that help to make that happen. In the end result of that being a decrease in unemployment.
Right.
What I think is really important to know right off the top is that the agency is not a school and doesn't compete. It's a job preparation apparatus working through providers, industry providers. Providers also could be like a BTVI.
Right.
To train them to be able to go into the workforce with some limited knowledge and skills and ethics and all of those things that the workforce require.
Well, I hear you talk about these things and I'm getting goosebumps because I love the idea of collaboration and partnership.
Right. Yes.
And as we speak to collaboration and partnership, here from the Chamber of Commerce, we have Miss Nadine Frazier. And so can you please explain to us, you're also a director, let's talk about this partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and your role on the board of directors.
Well, I'm definitely delighted to be a part of working with Ms. Marcelle and her team. And at the Chamber, we want to make sure that we impact private sector primarily, but also too, we believe that if we can reach those persons who would be considered unemployable, we actually could make them productive. We can actually assist with the placement of those persons and a referral program into our private sector. And so they not only learn these skills, they understand there's a place to go once they have achieved these skills. And so that's what the Chamber brings on board, that we have a lot of our members who are looking for persons who get on well. There's always times when persons are academically ready for the job, but they don't get on well. They don't do the soft skills. They have this attitude of I've arrived, and their work ethics is not exactly what we'd want. So there's still scope to speak to how we get them working well.
Right. And there's nothing like having the confidence of being ready to walk into an interview. And I want to speak to this because we'll say in the Bahamas, wow, we have so many people who say that they want the opportunity, but they are not prepared for it. What have you seen? Can you really take anyone and turn them around and prepare them for the job of their choice?
Yes, you can. We have done that over and over numerous times. We take these young people and we work mostly with those who need help. They came out of high school, they had limited or no BGCSEs, BJCs, maybe they didn't get the high school diploma. But we are assured, and when we set up the agency, we knew that God has given everybody something for them to work with.
Right.
At the agency, it's our job to find what that something is. So when we interview them, after they apply, they come in, everything is free, we interview them, we talk to them about their interests, and then we send them out to our partners,
Right.
our providers, according to their interests. And so because they're doing something they're passionate about,
Yes.
like you mentioned, they excel. And we have had most organizations
Yes.
hire them.
And how many people have actually gone through the
Gone through.
training agency?
We would be approaching maybe about 9,000 now. Wow. Yeah, that have gone through.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Let's talk about the development of the NBO qualifications.
Okay, I'll just start by saying the NTA is a duly legislated body. A part of that legislation is that we work with what legislation calls industry lead groups. Those industry lead groups, like Mrs. Frazier would have said, many employers form the chamber. So
Yeah.
they are in the best position to know what they need in any given job in terms of the skills for the job, the competencies for the
Right.
job, the standards of the job. So they will sanction for us these occupational
Wow.
qualifications.
And that's what I wanted to ask Ms. Frazier. That's a perfect segue into this. What are some of the vital workforce skills that we need to be thinking of in 2022 and beyond?
Well, 2022 and beyond, we definitely see the customer service. It used to be called customer service, but what we are now saying is that it is a service of culture, a culture service. And so you are not only there to say, I know how to put this on that side of the table or that side of the table. Service is your lifestyle. Service become a part of the culture that you've been ingrained, and everybody in that organization is a part of that sales culture and the service culture. And that's how the organization becomes more productive. And as they see that they are more productive, then they actually will continue to promote those individuals that are part of that process. We forget that when they come in, no matter where they are part of what is going to create and keep customers for that business.
What do you want people to know, whether it's the employer, the person who is desperate to find a job, that person who may be 20 or that person who may be 60, who says, I need to enhance or I need to brush up on my skills. What do you want them to know about what you do?
More than anything, before we send them out to practical skills, they must go through a soft skills program. And it's an intense soft skills program. The reason for that is employers tell us often, if they have the want to is embedded in the soft skills, we can teach them the can-dos, the skills.
Right.
So they must do the soft skills, then they go to the practical skills.
We have to go, but I know that you will be back. How do we get in touch with you? Because if I have a few hundred employees and I want to train them, there's a cost for that. And then we come through you and then we work that out and you customize a package for us.
That is right.
How do we get in touch with you?
National Training Agency, 4616,000.
Oh, that's a good number.
Yes,
461.
16,000.
Thank you. And when you come back, we have to talk about your partnership with this institution in London.
Yes.
And that's big things.
yes.
So we look forward to the next time. Thank you so very much. Thank you all for watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We will be right back.